Ask Cancer Wisdom is our video series where we answer your questions about cancer. So click the link below if you want to ask us a question about your issue. Also subscribe if you want more info about natural cancer remedies. So the question in this video is, how can I monitor my cancer without toxic scans? There are several ways to monitor your cancer without using any toxic radiation. One test you can use is the HCG urine cancer test. This test detects the presence of cancer cells even before there are any signs or symptoms. The HCG test was developed by Dr. Navarro in the late 1950s. This test looks at cells dividing at an abnormal rate in or outside the body. This test uses a number score. If you get 50 or more, you have cancer. But if your score is between 0 and 49, then you have normal dividing cells. To use this test, you have to send a urine sample to a laboratory. So after some time you get the result. By using this test, you can see a trend. If you had a specific score in the beginning and it got lower after you did some natural remedies, then you can be certain that what you're doing is working. Another way you can monitor your cancer is by using ES-Teck. It's a machine that can check your health status and present it through a 3D colored body model and charts. This device is like an EEG or ECG. This machine sends a slight electrical impulse through the fluids of the body. It then measures the ease or difficulty which this current travels. Before you do this scan, you have to remove all metal accessories such as watches, belts, chains, rings and electrical devices. The operator then puts a sensor on your forehead, and then your hands and feet rest on metal plates. And on your finger you have an oximeter that measures your heart rate and oxygen saturation. The scan takes about 2 minutes to complete. After that, a computer program presents the state of your organs, nutrients, pH level and much more. A third way to check your cancer status is by using the Oncolobot blood test. This blood test identifies a protein in the blood called ENOX2. ENOX2 only exists on the surface of cancer cells that circulate in the blood. This blood test can confirm the presence of cancer and can be a valuable complement to early intervention. The Oncolobot blood test detects about 25 types of cancer. To use this test, you have to ask your physician to order it and then send it to the Oncolobot labs, and then you get your results. A fourth way you can monitor your cancer is by using the CA profile test. It consists of 7 different types of tests. The CA profile test gives you early warning signs but can also track existing cancers. What's good about this test is that you don't need a prescription from your doctor to order it. A fifth way to check your cancer status is by using ultrasound. It's also called sonography or ultrasonography. It's an imaging test that uses high-frequency sound waves to create pictures of internal organs. Sound waves hit the organs and then bounce back to a device called a transducer. The transducer then turns sound waves into images. The sound waves bounce in different ways in abnormal tissues than it does in healthy tissues. In that way, ultrasound may find a tumor. This test takes about 20 to 60 minutes to complete, depending on the body part examined. If you have breast cancer, then you can use tomography. Tomography uses a special camera to measure the temperature of the skin on the breast. It's a non-invasive test that involves no radiation and is much safer than mammograms. Mammograms send a strong dose of ionizing radiation. Ionizing radiation is capable of causing more cancer. The radiation from mammograms is about 150 times stronger than a single chest X-ray. Tomography finds cancer by the heat produced by the blood circulation and metabolic changes from a tumor. It can identify early tumors not detected by physical examinations. Another test you can use to monitor your cancer is the cea-test. It's a broad-spectrum cancer marker. The cea test measures the amount of CEA protein found in the blood. This protein is often present in cancer of the large intestines, such as colon and rectal cancer. You can also find this protein in the pancreas, breast, ovary, or lung. CEA occurs during the development of a fetus. Naturally, the production of CEA stops before birth, and it's uncommon in healthy adults. The results from these blood tests are usually available in 1 to 3 days. The cea-125 test is another way you can check your cancer status. cea-125 is a protein that is more present in tumor cells than in other cells. It's often found in ovarian cancer cells. You can measure cea-125 from a blood sample or from the fluid from the chest or abdomen. Many women with ovarian cancer have an elevated cea-125 level. If you want to find out other ways to monitor your cancer without using any toxic radiation, then download our free guide below. Discover 15 non-toxic ways to check your cancer prognosis without any harm. The link to this guide is in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.